Hello, this is Eki from ET Music, and I teach piano and voice lessons. If you could hit that like button and that subscribe button, it would be much appreciated. You can also find my Facebook page link down in the description, finding out more about piano and voice lessons online. Alright, welcome back to ET Music. I'm Eki. In our last video, we talked about the #1 rule to healthy singing, and that was, there's no such thing as a skinny singer. Now I want to share with you the #2 rule to healthy singing. And that is this: singing is an extension of speech. What I mean by that is our speaking voice and our singing voice should be the same. A common misconception that happens with beginning singers is that they feel like they have to change their voice when they sing to make it sound prettier. And the difference is when you hear them speak like this, and then when they start to sing, all of a sudden it turns into "Happy birthday to you." There's just a big gap from their speaking voice to the singing voice, and the biggest thing that happens is that you lose support and you're not singing the way your body is made to sing, and everyone's body is made differently. What I try to do is try to find that extension of my student's speaking voice. When I have a student who tries to change their voice and they sing like this, "My country 'tis," we stop. I want them to use their normal speaking voice, but support it and sustain it and project it. One way to get projection in the voice is to act like you're calling a friend across the street, using what we've already talked about with our 360-degree breathing and how we use that air when we exhale to continue to feed the space down here. We're going to use our voice to continue to feed that space so that we can continue to have that expansion. And the way to do that is to find your diaphragm. I just use the word hey. Hey! And I want them to consciously have their diaphragm engage when they say hey. So you'll see my hand here, and you'll see my finger when I say hey, hey. After we've already gone over that exercise, I'll tell them to vocalize and not singing. Just another word that I'll have them use is just stop. Their friend is about to cross the street and they need them to stop you because a car is coming or something like that. You really have the urgency and you tell them to stop. And when they do that, I want them to really feel it down here and really dig for that sound. And so it'll come from here and it won't hurt their vocal cords here. So they'll say, stop, stop, stop. Next thing we'll do is we'll hold that sound, we'll sustain that sound in the same volume and stop. That can be a little tricky because there'll be a tendency to try to change that sound from stop, not trying to make it sound a certain way, not trying to make it sound pretty, just sustaining that. And then the next step after that, we'll take that sound that they're making, that's supported, they're using their diaphragm, and then we'll try to find a pitch. And I'll try to find a note that's close to where they're already speaking. As they're sustaining that sound, I'll play the pitch, and then I want them to navigate that sound to the pitch. Stop! And that's the first step to having your singing be an extension of your speaking voice. And then from there, we'll work through that, finding a lower pitch maybe. So if the word is stop, it'll be stop, and how to really get a good grasp of that feeling, and then making sure that you use that same feeling, working different exercises with them, maybe running up the scale, running up and down the scale, using a vowel, just being a natural, comfortable, speaking, singing voice. And that is the second rule to healthy singing. Singing is an extension of speech. If you can utilize that into your singing, you'll find yourself being able to sing with no strain on the vocal cords for years to come. Thank you for watching. You'll find my information below in the description. Visit me at my Facebook page to find out more about signing up for online lessons. Thanks again. Have a good day.